This is a live trade. Remember, we began filming before the move occurred, so you can see firsthand the power of our buy and sell zones. These are freely available once you have purchased the course.
Okay, we're looking at a sell zone on the Australian versus the US dollar. We actually had this information quite a while ago. It was 3 or 4 days ago. The price action has just simply stalled, but we're confident the move is going to start taking place, so we're filming this trade. We've placed our stop 70 pips away, which is above the recent highs. Okay, we're just looking back. The price action is still kind of stalling around this point. There has been some movement. I think it's around about 90 pips we've managed to move so far, but we haven't hit our first take profit as yet. Of course, if you're trading just intraday, 90 pips of profit would be perfect for that style of trading. You would probably have a smaller stop to make sure that your risk reward was in keeping with what we aim for, which is at least 1.5 to 1, ideally 2 to 1 or 3 to 1. So we've actually got 90 pip movement, and at this point you would move your stop to break even, unless you'd already taken your profits. If you're looking for a bigger move, a swing trade, as we trade, we would move our stop to break even, which then effectively allows us to trade in the market for free. We can't lose, and we expect the move to unfold in our favour. We have 2 take profit areas on this trade, and they are based on Fibonacci points. The up move initially with the Australian versus the dollar was such a large move that we're expecting a good retracement. See that we keep our charts very simple, and this isn't just for demonstration purposes. We actually do keep them very simple because there's absolutely no need to clutter the charts. So here we are a few hours later, and you can see that the take profit 1 has been reached, 120 pips at the 23% area on the Fibonacci levels that we looked at. So the trade is unfolding. The stop was moved to break even already. We're still looking for further movement, which is why we've got a take profit 2. Okay, so this is the final target area that we've finally met. It's only a couple of hours later, and it's been pretty strong down move now. The market's really started to sell off the Australian versus the dollar, and we're at 0.8180, which is exactly where we'd placed our target. And it's uncanny, the power of Fibonacci to take profits on larger moves. They very much become self-fulfilling prophecies. Right, now this is the following day, and you can see that once the fib point was hit, the market rallied with Australian dollar strength against the US dollar, and the price action went straight back to the original sell zone. So what we did in this instance was simply resell at that point. We placed our stop at the original 70 pip stop because the recent high still hadn't been breached, and we took another trade, and we've managed to pick up another 250 pips from this trade. So all in all, on this trade we're looking at more than 500 pips over 3 days, probably 3.5 days. It took a while for the move to get started. As I said, we did originally have this information a couple of days ago, and the price action just stalled around the sell zone for quite a while. It still offered some small intraday trades, as we saw, up to 90 pips, but then we had the two main movements which we were looking for, and yeah, it's offered more than 500 pips in profit, and this is over 3 to 4 days altogether. We've never been stopped out in this trade, and remember that once we're in profit, and the profit is equivalent to the size of the stop, then simply move your stop to break even, and then you're trading for free, and the market will give you what it wants to give you.